I have been dreading this for a while, but there's no way around it. Creating content is essential nowadays for several reasons. And I always gave up doing it because I didn't understand all those reasons. And I'm going to expose them here so that maybe you can also join me in this, or maybe in part of this, because I think most people would benefit from creating content. First of all, because we have an image of ourselves in our heads, but when we watch videos of us, it's always a bit painful because we are not how we think we are in real life. As painful as it is to watch ourselves on camera, we can only get better at communicating, at having a better tone of voice, better expressions and movements. We can only get better if we know the truth. And the only way is to record ourselves and watch that and try to get better in the next time and do it over and over and over again. And if you follow a creator, a YouTuber, for several years, you can notice, if you watch a video from years ago, you can see the evolution, and sometimes it's night and day, and you can see why those creators, they keep getting more subscribers as they go on, because they get better and better at communicating. And it doesn't matter if the message is better, but when we talk better, when we express ourselves better, we are more charismatic, we attract more people, and our message gets stronger and stronger, even if we don't change the words. The content, the form is the content. So if we work on our form, on our way of expressing ourselves, our content will be better automatically. We should also create content not with the goal of becoming famous or going viral, but with the goal of expressing our ideas, who we are, our competencies, because most of us, we sell something for a living. We sell our services for the companies we work for, or we are freelancers or entrepreneurs or anything like that. We are selling something, some service, some idea. And if we make content about it, we can make clear to more people faster who we are and what we are about. So instead of meeting people one by one and telling our stories over and over again, we can invest a couple of hours to create videos, create content in writing or audio, to put that material out there so people find us and know about us easily. So for instance, I do some copywriting gigs, but every time I go after a client, I have to introduce myself, show them my work, tell them what I am about, and that repeats itself, so I cannot scale that. But if I had a website from years and years ago, writing about copywriting, putting some case studies, putting my portfolio up there, and videos talking about it, at least some dozens of people or hundreds of people in that area would know my work already. So maybe I wouldn't even have to go after clients because people would know me, they would know the stuff I write about, my way of working, and they would already reach out to me and offer me jobs or negotiate. So it would make my life very, very easy. So creating content makes us have more authority in certain areas. But you may be thinking, I don't have an area. I don't know what I should talk about. And I am like that too. Like, I like copywriting, I like investing, I like a lot of subjects, but I don't know if any of them is like my mission or my passion. You know, we have this message of following our bliss for decades, but many people do not know what their bliss is. But we cannot know that if we stand still thinking about it. We cannot ever achieve our bliss if we just think about it. We have to do something. And we have to research, and we have to talk, and we have to interact with people, and we have to create. And so content is a way to do that. if you just make content, you are already on our way to finding out what you want to talk about, what you want to research about, because creating content also means researching and learning. So you will know what you care about or what you don't care so much about when you are learning and also interacting with people. If you put stuff out there, or if you interview people in your podcast, or if you try to create something with other people, you will notice some things that you like that give you energy, not in a woo-woo way, but just the energy to make stuff, to go out there. You will notice more and more what gives you that energy, and it will guide you. And it all starts with creating content. So I think those are very compelling reasons to create content, not with the goal of becoming famous again or going viral, but with the goal of being a better person, a better communicator, and of learning more about the world and about ourselves. So I hope this was interesting, and this is the first, let's say, episode in this format where I'm going to talk about these things and interview people who are about creating content, developing themselves, and creating cool stuff in the world. So keep an eye on more content. Please subscribe, and I'll see you out there.